sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith, I'll never persuade. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior, I rise, I rise, I rise.
Welcome back to Bubba's EDC, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. Whenever you're watching this, I certainly appreciate all your support, your comments, emails, messages, watch time, taking the time out of your leisure time or whenever to watch any of my stuff. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you. Got something pretty cool to show you here today. I got two items, eBay. One is knife related, one is not, but these both go together. They're the same. You'll see. One will be added to, probably added to the display here for the filming. So let's turn around and see what we got. All right. Well, as you can see, we got some Dale Earnhardt Sr. stuff. I was very pleased to find these, especially for the price I got them for. This is the original box for this. This is a Revel collection. It's brand new from whatever year. See if we can find a copyright year. I did not pay that price. So this is $19.99. So at one point this sold for $59.99, or somebody requested that much. It has a certificate of authenticity in it. Right there. Timber. So 6,500 pieces. Not you know, rare, but cool in my opinion. So put that off to the side over there and let's take a look. I think that is just so cool. So obviously it's got little plastic inserts on the inside, you can see. I'm not gonna try to do that on camera, but I probably will take this apart very carefully right here and pull those out, and then this will go on display. So I'll have Ward Burton on one side and Dale on the other, which means I'm gonna have to figure something out as far as a display. I got some ideas. Way maybe lift these up and stack them, get a little bit of vertical going. Yeah, so we'll figure that out. But that's very cool. So this is gonna go somewhere. We'll just put it there for now. I think I paid, sorry for bumping you there. I had to move my camera back to get all this in. It was less than 20 bucks before tax and shipping. $10 or $18. One of them two numbers sticking in my head. It might be 15, but 10 or 18 plus tax and shipping. Both of these were actually from the same seller on eBay. So I got this one second. This just came in today. This one here, does anybody know what this is before I open it up? So it's got a little, you know, discoloration right there. We got Dale's name. Looky there. Are you ready? Don't that pretty? This is a 7 dots. This is a 2003. Dale passed in 01, if memory serves. Y'all want to take a guess what I paid for this? Because as you know, rust locks bring good money. Dale Earnhardt case knives in general bring very good money. This one was missed on eBay. Basically, just people didn't see it. $31 plus tax and shipping. I'm right about $41, $42. Can you see me? $61,953L stainless steel. Y'all, this might be one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. This gray and black bone. I don't know what this is called. If y'all know, let me know. Absolutely gorgeous with the tin. Little coin there. This is an awesome piece to add to my collection. Fits for the Dale collection that I've recently started with a couple of Zippos and now the car and this. Only 4 pieces. I guess that's not really a collection, but we're gonna call it that. But it's got everything with it. So awesome. 99, so case stuff was a little different back then. A little bit better quality. But I believe it's a straight line C, which is the 2000s. So if you have 7 dots, that'd be a 03. So cool. So pleased to have that in the, like I said, in the collection. I know that ain't gonna stand up, but I'm so pleased to have that. I feel very blessed to have found that deal. Sometimes you get lucky, fortunate, whatever you want to call it, on eBay. I know people call it Evil Bay, but sometimes you get a good deal. So that's my 2 new pieces for the Dale Earnhardt Sr. stuff that I got going on. I think it's pretty cool. So y'all let me know what you think. I know I did good. I'm curious what y'all think about how good I did. But that's it. This one's short and sweet. Like I said, I'm very pleased to have both of those pieces. But y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. Stay safe. Remember to do something kind for someone else. It goes a mighty long way. I'm Bubba. God bless you.
There was a time when service was a way of life, when it was time to help when your fellow man was met with strife. Serving our country and flying the red, white, and blue. For many generations in my family has rang true. Answering the call, no matter the job, loading up the chamber, sharpening the blades, making sure the light of peace will never fade. God, family, and country are what I serve. I know I've been blessed with more than I deserve, and that's why I hold my head high. That's why I keep my blade sharp. That's why I keep the steel at my side, to protect what so many take to heart, and what some have to hide. Freedom isn't free. Sometimes there needs to be a battle for there to be peace. Keep them loaded, keep them sharp, keep your faith close to your heart. sure the light of peace will never fade. God, family, and country are what I serve. I know I've been blessed with more than I deserve, and that's why I hold my head high. That's why I keep my blade sharp. That's why I keep the steel at my side, to protect what so many take to heart, and what some have to hide. Keep a sharp mind, keep a sharp blade, keep one in the chamber. After all, that's how this country was made.